Hello, everybody.
What's that? You want to learn about 4 types of sentences? Well, you came to the right place.
What's a declarative sentence?
Okay, before we answer Mr. Geiselman's question of what is a declarative sentence, I want to remind you to make sure that you have your half sheet of paper so that you can write down our definition in bullet form behind the type of sentence that we're looking for, and then come up with your own example. I know we have an example on the screen, but this time we want you to come up with your own example of each type of sentence. So, our first type of sentence is declarative. A declarative sentence, and this is what you're going to write down at the definition portion of the page, is a sentence that makes a statement. It is also punctuated by a period. So it declares something and is punctuated by a period, like you see on the right. Our example is, we always take spelling tests on Friday. This is just a statement telling everyone when you take your spelling tests. If you need to pause the video in order to write down this definition and your example, please do so now.
Mr. Gingrich, I found... Hey, what's an imperative sentence?
Well, Mr. Geiselman, an imperative sentence makes a command or a polite request. A polite request can start with a word such as please. The sentence ends with a period or an exclamation point, depending on what is being said. The example that we have for you is, write your name on the top of this paper. Please make sure to pause the video so you can write down the definition and your own sentence.
Yeah, I'll get on that, Mr. Robinson. Oh, hang on a second. By the way, do you know what an interrogative sentence is?
Matter of fact, Mr. Geiselman, I can tell you what an interrogative sentence is right now. That is our third type of sentence. And the definition of an interrogative sentence is something that asks a question and it ends with a question mark. An example of this would be, will this be on the test? Question mark. So make sure you pause and write down the definition, which is something that asks a question, and then come up with your own example sentence of interrogative.
What's an exclamatory sentence?
All right, Mr. Geiselman, I'll answer one last question. An exclamatory sentence expresses a great emotion or excitement. It ends in an exclamation mark. The example is, I forgot to study last night. And if you did, you definitely exclaim it. Please remember to stop your video so you can record the definition and write your own example for this sentence.